Hi, my name is Degener, and I'm here with Life Training to bring you some fun and interesting ways to challenge and grow your yoga practice. Today we're going to be playing with crow pose Bakasana, which is an arm balance and a way that the yogis invite us to practice humility and practice falling down on our face and getting back up again. And we're going to integrate it with two other shapes, boat pose Navasana, which is really great for strengthening the core, and chair pose Utkatasana, which is really great for strengthening the posterior chain, the legs, and even the core too. To begin, we're going to come into our chair pose Utkatasana. So bringing your big toes together, slight space between the heels, dropping your fingers down towards the floor, and then taking your low seat. And take a few breaths here just to get settled, squeezing the inner legs together, lengthening the arms up towards the sky, relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears. We're going to bring this immediately into our crow pose Bakasana by planting our palms down into the floor, rising up on the tiptoes to get a little bit of lift, a little bit of height with the hips, and then bending the elbows back and pulling the knees up into the armpits. From here, picking one toe up and then the other. Focusing here on rocking our weight forward, letting our forehead come down towards the floor, our hips up towards the sky. We're going to come right back to our chair pose Utkatasana, sitting low and feeling the legs squeeze towards one another again. And just going in between these two shapes, finding a different way to build a little bit of intensity and heat in your practice. The next time we're in our crow pose, notice how you can transition this into a different way to play with crow. So instead of bringing our feet to the floor, we're trying to bring our bottom down and lifting our toes up towards the sky. Now boat pose Navasana can look like this. Palms behind the legs, legs bent, or maybe straightening one toe up towards the sky and then the other. Maybe reaching your arms forward in front of you. Good, from here taking a big breath in, and then exhale, rolling back, gaining enough momentum to go right back to your chair pose. Here, planting the palms, lifting the feet back up, and then lowering back down to your boat pose. Noticing how each time you can gain a little bit more momentum, a little bit more speed, and fluidity. If you go fast enough, you might find yourself running out of breath, or maybe even falling onto your face. Go through this a few more times until maybe you find yourself back into your chair. So when you're ready, standing up, feeling your practice, and then maybe doing it all over again. So this little sequence didn't find its way into my practice for a long time. I took my time getting familiar with crow pose, with chair pose, and with boat pose individually, and then I found a way to piece them together. So if you find yourself getting really comfortable in your practice, maybe a little complacent, and you find each of these pieces to be easy, you might find that combining them and knitting them together gives you a new way to experience your time on your mat. But if this was really challenging for you and maybe it didn't flow together quite right, then I encourage you to keep trying and to go back to Life Training's channel and use their resources to grow and change you. If you enjoyed this video, please do us a favor and like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments down below. We're more than happy to answer them. And if you have any suggestions or requests for poses to do, don't be afraid to ask us that as well.